Hey guys, happy Friday. I just wanted to make a quick video because I'm getting ready to go out with my girlfriends. We're gonna go dancing, have some fun. But speaking of going out on Friday nights, it just brought up the topic of alcohol. And recently I've been getting a lot of messages on Facebook from people that ask me how it is that I stay sober, or when to know if they have a problem or if their loved one has a problem. And I just, as far as knowing whether or not you have a drinking problem, that's a tough one. You can go online, go to Google and do all these checklists, and some of them are outrageous, what the criteria is. But I think if you're at that point where you're kind of questioning if you drink too much, that's a really big indicator right there. I think a person who knows that they don't drink too much doesn't question that. So, that's a good gauge. And I think it's, time to maybe look at what your patterns are. Do you drink because you're sad? Do you drink because you're lonely? Do you drink because you're bored? I'm going to say personally for me, not drinking has been an amazing transformation. Sobriety is just changed my life. I'm 100% present all the time, and some people, can be like, oh my God, how do you, what do you do? Like, sometimes don't you want to just, scream or run away from whatever it is that's bothering you? Yeah, naturally, but I know that all feelings are fleeting. So I know that I might be depressed, one day and feel really, really down in the dumps, but you know what? That feeling's gonna pass. I feel it and I deal with it, and I know that, happiness is around the corner and vice versa. So I guess really looking at your patterns is huge. And the other thing I used to joke around with people is, do you think I have a drinking problem? And I turn around and say, okay, well, let me ask you this. How do you feel about not drinking for a year? Take a year off. And if you didn't just panic at that question, then you might be fine. So it's not an easy task, even if you were just testing yourself, to put down alcohol, because it is so socially accepted. Everywhere you go, it's around you. I mean, aside from eating, it seems like it's just, it almost becomes a part of what we do in our society. So it's not easy to change. It's a lifestyle for a lot of people, and it wasn't easy for me to go about that. But I have to tell you, when you sit through that uncomfortability, which is not a word, but I love it anyway. When you sit through that uncomfortability and you feel those emotions, it eventually passes. Like, I didn't think I'd ever be able to go to a bar and not drink, or go to a bar and actually dance without drinking. But I gotta tell you, it's being so present and so aware is awesome. Like, to me, I don't ever, I used to go on vacation and half of it was a blackout, and now it's amazing. Like, I remember everything, and I love it. And there are some crappy things in life too that sometimes I wish I can escape, with outside things, drugs, alcohol, sex, anything that's addictive. But I sit through it and I get through it. And anybody who's thinking of maybe putting it down, it's doable. It really is. And the one other thing I'll say is, even if you don't have a drinking problem, like, I'm not anti-alcohol, or pro-prohibition. It's all good if you like to socially drink, but I will say this much. There's something about being clear-minded, not waking up with a hangover, being completely present. It's just awesome. And, seeing people when you're out and they're not totally fucked up, and, and they actually, can stand or see straight, it's kind of a turn on. Those people falling over all over the place and slurring their words. I'm like, ugh, especially when you're sober. Ugh. But, yeah, that's really it. Like, I just wanted to put it out there. And if anybody's struggling with anything, obviously feel free to shoot me a message. I can kind of, maybe point you in the right direction, or just, tell you what helped me. And that's it. Sober is sexy, baby. Have a great Friday. Safe and, yeah, keep safe. Bye.